Your life has options. Option trading education. Just like life, the stock market is full of options. Learn more today.
Hello, this is Greg Tarpenning, and this will be the first in a series of videos for basic options wheel strategy. And this first video I've entitled, Why Bother? With what, you ask? Well, it's going to take time and effort to learn how to manage the options wheel. And so the question is, why would you bother putting in that time? The answer for me is very simple: more money. If you put the $250,000 or so that I have in the account that I'm using to illustrate the options wheel strategy, that $250,000 would earn $883 per month in the 4% rule. In the options wheel strategy, the amount of money that I'm pulling out is $1,987 per month. So that is a 225% increase in income. That is the why. So it is not only that. There are two very important caveats to the income level. One is that it actually makes more than the 9% annual target that I'm shooting for. And you can see on this next screen the actual amount of income that I've earned in each of the last 5.5 years. And you'll see that that is an average annual rate of 11.65%. But my recommendation would be to pull out only the 9%, leaving the additional 2.65% in to cover future inflation. It's important to know that in retirement, inflation will not be so kind as to stop for you. It will continue to increase, and you'll continually need to make more money in each of the successive years through the remainder of your life. The second caveat is that you simply can't make 9% per month. 9% per year. The second caveat is that you simply can't make 9% per year because nobody lives an entire year at a time. You have to make 0.75%. That's the 9% divided by 12 months. So you need to make 0.75% in each and every month without fail. That is how I define success. If in each month the 0.75% is made. And for 5.5 consecutive years, I have never missed a single month, in which missing would mean to make less than 0.75%. I have made as little as 0.75% a couple of times, but pretty much always it's at least some amount higher than that. So those are the grand whys. And that's including years like 2022 when the market was down 18.11%. In that particular year, I made a return of 12.72%. Now, I cannot promise that I will forever make at least 0.75% in every month. Some combination of events could occur that makes that impossible to achieve. It has not happened yet, but it certainly could. We could have a year like we had in 2008 when the market was down 37%. My program has not experienced a year like that. In my morbid sense of curiosity, I'd kind of like to see a year that approaches that amount so I can see how it fares. Then we'd get a really good test. But so far in up markets or down markets that we've experienced in the last 5 years, it's been very consistent. And that's what I'm looking for. If that interests you as well, then follow along on the series of videos that follow. I'll be explaining how I've achieved this consistent rate of return over the last 5.5 years, and we'll both be learning together as we go forward. Again, this is Greg Tarpenning with Your Life Has Options, and I wish you all the best.